Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a request that someone very respectfully and kindly asked me to read for the actress Song Hye Kyo. Since I believe that she was married to the other actor uh, that I did his reading with his fiance, I believe it is, a few weeks ago. So they requested a reading for her to see how she's doing, and of course that I'm going to do it. Actually, as I was laying the cards, I definitely noticed her energy is very strong, is very powerful, and she's also going through a lot of transformation at the moment. So if you are watching this, I encourage you to have an open mind and also to try not to associate what happened in the past about her, because I'm doing this really to see for her, to see what she is up to, like to see how she is doing, how she is living her life, not to see what she thinks or feels about the other person, because the past is the past. So, yes, let's start this reading. Um, I pulled a lot of cards. Actually, the cards that she got are very meaningful. I pulled three tarot cards, then three of different oracles, and let's begin with the tarot cards. She got the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Hermit. So definitely, I sense that this female, this woman right here, I know she's a Scorpio. Definitely, I can see the scorpionic energy here. And honestly, this is a person that she's very jealous of her privacy. She's someone that she does need to go within herself to recharge. Probably the exposure, she's not a fan of the exposure, especially at the moment. At the moment that I'm reading for her, but also she's someone that has a lot of strengths. She is very into her power. Her energy is amazing. Out of all the cards that she could have gotten, she got three major arcanas. So definitely this female, she's very strong, like mentally, like even in her psyche and also in her emotional realm. Yes, this is a person that she acknowledges that she's very deep, that she's very mysterious, that there are moments that she even doesn't know herself, like she's even a mystery to herself. Definitely she sometimes, like she shocks herself, because she is a public figure, she's an actress, but somehow that doesn't define her. Like she has so much deepness and she has so much feminine energy in her. She got the High Priestess and the Empress. So definitely her deepness and how profound she is and how maybe intuitive she is, it does allow her to connect better with her roles, and probably she will be very successful if the roles that she plays has more to do with the female energy and how we female struggle in relationships or with ourselves even. She's very profound. She has like a lot of sensibility. She's very intuitive. So definitely I think that she is also like working a lot on herself, so she can be better at her job. She got the Empress in the middle, so definitely she is very successful. She's going to be very successful. She's going to keep like having a lot of work or a lot of projects that are going to be very prosperous and that are going to be very significant for her popularity and her career. Definitely here with the high priestess and the empress, I noticed that probably the success is has more to do with her portray of the female, of the woman. She is making a huge impact on others, on other females as well. She somehow inspire other females to also work on their shadow, to also work on their intense emotions. Somehow there are females that definitely do feel like that they can relate to her, and I believe that this has to do with her roles as an actress, but also as a female. Definitely, she knows this. Probably, there's a lot of fans or females that just want to connect with her, to let her know how seeing her struggle in some aspects of her life reminds them of themselves, and somehow this is also what keeps her stronger, and also more like more eager, and like keep working, and like keep producing, and keep like creating, being creative. But then she has the hermit. So this is a female that honestly in this period you can see her like, yes, working and doing like a lot of appearances, but she will always go back to hiding, and I don't mean hiding like as if there was something that she's like not telling us. It's more like she needs to be left alone. This is the reality. With the hermit, definitely she's going through a very personal moment where she is going to go out to fulfill her duties and do what she has to do in order to keep growing and expanding her opportunities. But at the same time, she's looking forward to be by herself, to be alone, to be like to contemplate a lot on her past choices. I don't think she's looking at the past, honestly. I believe that she is hiding not she's healing. I believe she's healing, but to do that she needs to somehow, close all the windows, all the doors, just be left alone in the darkness. And this is very Scorpio actually, but her way of transmuting everything that is going on is to do like some kind of contact zero with what's going on with the public. She doesn't want to hear gossip. She's not interested. She's only focusing on herself and her growth, and she also is reviewing a lot about her past, but not to blame it on others, more like to see herself, to see like, okay, what did I do wrong back then? I really want to heal. I really want to learn more about myself, because I believe that she was very like vulnerable in her past. I believe that probably she felt like she gave her all what was available of her as a female, and now and she didn't feel appreciated. There was like a lot of coldness, and now she's like, you know what? Actually, I am a creator. Actually, I am a woman that is standing on my own. I can create better opportunities for me, and I can grow. And she's like reconciling with. Also, remember that the Empress is like the representation, the archetype of the mother, and also of the pregnant woman. So I believe that for her it's also like reconciling with being a mother. And when I say this, I don't mean that literally you have to get pregnant or have a child to be creative, to be the creator, to be an empress. For you to integrate the empress energy, you need to keep like growing and expanding and creating with your talents. It can be creating your own brand. It can be like creating in your profession, growing in your profession. Those are your babies. You are like somehow giving birth to projects, to maybe a new you. Sometimes we think that, oh, the empress is about getting pregnant and having children. And no, because not all females, we want that. Not all of us, we are looking forward to that aspect. We want to expand in different areas. We want to be creators. We want to create opportunities for others. We want to grow. We want to share with others our projects, our babies, but not like literally having babies. You can be a quote unquote mother of your life, and you can also be a mother to yourself. I think that definitely she does have some issues with being a mother, like, and I don't think that it's about like physical things of the body. I think that it has to do with her soul. She has some fears. She has like some conflicts with her femininity. This is why she got the High Priestess and the Empress, because she has to reconcile with the feminine side of herself. It's just that for her to be a female, it had been very complex and a bit traumatic, like showing her charms, like being attractive, being wanted. She has a bit of trauma with this. So this is why she hides. This is why she hides, because she doesn't want to be objectified again. She doesn't want to be someone's desire right now. She actually, I believe that there's something about her, like probably fully dress herself, like covering her legs, her breast, not wanting to be seen as desirable, because she's fighting with this. She's like going through a rebirth where she's destroying her old perception of who she was, or her previous image. She is like going through a rebirth. She doesn't want to be like someone's like arm candy. She doesn't want to be someone's trophy. She doesn't want to be someone's wife. She wants to be standing on her own and knowing her value. But she also has to reconcile that after all of this grief period passes, that actually she's going to need others eventually. That is going to be okay to actually, like, I'm sorry, guys, to actually connect with others, and that others can help her. That it's okay that she's in the hermit right now because she needs to heal, and that's understandable. Actually, it's her own process, so we have to understand it. But eventually she will have to go out and start like connecting with others again. Then from the Oracle of Dark Mirror, she got the card of Triumph of Lies. And the card of Triumphs of Lies, it says, if something hurts me, I change myself so it can stop. And in that, there's a brief a brief sentence that says, "Not all that glitters is gold. Emptiness is felt when there is nothing under the dress." So I believe that this has to do with her also embracing her truth. In the sense, she's not like calling anyone out. Actually, she doesn't care what others are doing, but she's also like unraveling the lies that she told herself. She's like, okay, like really, like I need to unveil some lies. Like I really need to stop, like I need to see myself like without the decoration, without the people around me distracting me from what is really going on with me. Like I really have to see like the ugly side of all this. And actually it's like she doesn't want to hear anyone like trying to give it sense or meaning to her experience. She's like, no one knows what I'm going through. This is me. This is my life. This is personal. So with this triumphs of lies, it's like probably she's like starting to understand and accept that there were moments where she lied to herself about the things that she said that she wanted. Things that she agreed on in the past to do, and probably she wasn't like being honest to herself. She was lying to herself. She was lying to keep others happy. And also, like here, I pulled an extra card for her, because I wanted an advice to see about, since we are in February and I had been doing all these Valentine readings, like to see what's available for her in love, to see what was the message for her, so she can grow and expand in her love life. And she got the card of harmony. Harmony, love, and peace. and, it, and it says, in this fusion of love, we find ourselves immersed in the fullness of the present. In it, in it is complete fulfillment. Allow yourself to be lost in the brevity of this instant, in the arms of your loved one. Do not ask for anything else. And I believe that this is very important. Actually, when she decides to go out there and to allow herself to be vulnerable, or probably, I don't know, I have the feeling that probably she will start like a connection with someone very soon, or she actually will start getting closer to someone. And I believe that this card, this oracle card, it's very meaningful because it's telling her to accept that love and also the peaceful feeling in herself, that it doesn't have to be like, because I'm sure that she probably feels like love is suffering, or love is sacrifice, or love is when you feel that strong passion inside yourself, And actually, love is harmony and love is peace. So she needs to go towards a partner or a potential connection that can make her feel at peace and can make her feel loved without fear, without fighting, without feeling nervous, without feeling the tension, without feeling, and for her, this may be like even hard to understand, because she's used to feeling the rush of the love, of the attraction. She usually has this very strong attraction to people that she is attracted to. So, I believe that this potential partner that could enter her life is going to be someone very simple, someone very quiet, maybe someone very stable. That this person just is going to probably appear as a friend, as a colleague, but someone that is going to bring harmony into her life, and very quiet times, not like a tumultuous interaction and like an affair that is like very, volatile and very passionate. No, actually, it's going to be she's going to find it a bit plain and simple and maybe a bit boring, but that the true the true probably the lesson here to be learned is that she needs some peace. She needs harmony in her life. That the relationships doesn't have to be all a struggle and manipulation. It can be quiet. It can be peaceful. It can be it is what it is in the moment. Don't overanalyze it. Don't go crazy. Don't get don't get on alarm mode. This is not a war. You're not fighting against anyone. No one is trying to dominate the other. This is just companionship. And I'm saying this because she also got from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, she got the card of Moon in Libra, companionship. So she needs a companion. She needs a companion, and she will, eventually, when the time is right and she is able to go out there, and she's going to find that person that is going to be very generous to share her time with her, and also to be generous with her, to be a true companion. So yes, guys, this is all I have for her. It's a really beautiful reading. I hope that you are able to understand the depths of this read and how I wanted to make it, to give it also a purpose, to give a message for her, to probably see what she has available. But definitely she's a very strong woman, that she's going through a major transformation in her life, and also a moment of a lot of solitude and also of a lot of awareness. So yes, we should congratulate her for these moments that are very personal. So yes, guys, this is all I have for her. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much to the person that recommended this. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.